studio, the wind.
Yeah, it's all go.
Yeah, Gone with the Wind. This is a great piece of literature.
It feels like Gone with the Wind.
Yes.
I'm
So,
So we still
so
exploring.
for instance, in music, one of the most famous songs is Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Oh, sorry.
No, that's great. I love that.
No. Or in a Cuban song, por alto que está el cielo en el mundo, por hondo que está el mar profundo, no habrá una barrera en el mundo que mi amor profundo no rompa por ti, etc., etc.
Beautiful.
And
I also wrote some poetry, so maybe at
Ooh,
some point
nice.
I could read some. Let's see. Or you want to?
okay, I want to jump into some very famous pieces of literature, and I am thinking about one which is one of my favorite book,
Mhm.
which is a play was written in 1900 by a French author called Edmond Rostand. And this play is one of the most played in the world, even actually. It's called Cyrano de Bergerac. It's Cyrano of Bergerac is the story of a musketeer, which is not part of aristocracy of musketeer. He doesn't work for the king or for a duke or a count. He just work for himself. You know, he defends
Nice.
himself. And he's very skilled in with his word, and very skilled with the words also. And he's a poet. He's a very great poet, and he's very poor because he doesn't have a real job. And despite of this poverty, he became he felt in love with one of the most beautiful women in his village, which who appears to be his cousin. Her name is Roxanne, and she likes him very much. But she never imagined that she could love him, because this Roxanne is in love with Christian, and Christian is a very beautiful, handsome young guy, but very dull. This Christian
Sounds
can't
accurate.
have a talk, a conversation, a spiritual conversation. And so one day he wants to declare his flame to Roxanne, and he doesn't know what to say. And so Cyrano, he offers him to talk, to whisper the words that could seduce Roxanne. So it is a very famous scene in the play, which is called the scene of a balcony.
Nice. Okay.
And so Roxanne is on her balcony, and at night Christian comes and he starts to talk to her. So it starts to talk, but after a few words he doesn't have any imagination. He loses his imagination. And so fortunately Cyrano is beside him, and he starts to whisper the right words.
Nice.
So at the beginning he whispers the words, so Christian repeats the words, but he repeats in a so dull way, and it's so stupid way that at the moment Cyrano can't stand it, and he begins to take the place of Christian, and so Roxanne becomes to be seduced by the voice, but she doesn't know that it is Cyrano who is talking. You know.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
And this scene, I know the scene in French, but I don't have a translation. But I can say a little sentence just to show you the rhythm of the beauty of the words,
Great.
which is Je t'aime, I love you. Je t'aime, je suis fou. I love you, I'm crazy. Je t'aime, je suis fou. Je n'en peux plus, c'est trop. Ton nom est dans mon cœur comme dans un grelot. Et comme tout le temps, Roxane, je frissonne. Tout le temps, le grelot s'agite et le nom sonne. De toi, je me souviens de tout. J'ai tout aimé. Je sais que l'an dernier, un jour, le 12 mai, pour sortir un matin, tu changeas de coiffure. J'ai tellement pris pour clarté ta chevelure que comme lorsqu'on a trop regardé le soleil, l'œil laisse sur toute chose un petit rond vermeil. Surtout quand j'ai quitté les feux dont tu m'inondes, mon regard ébloui pose des taches blondes.
Wow.
And she says, oh, this is really love.
Oh,
She says,
that's
yeah.
so good.
And he continues, and finally she's completely seduced. But she thinks it's a Christian who is talking.
Right.
And that's all the theme of the play.
And what happens? It's a
What-
cliffhanger.
What
right now.
What
I would
happens?
love to know. I would.
What happens? It's a comedy and a tragedy in the same time, because at the end, she never know. She never know that it was Cyrano.
Oh wow.
Yes. And at the end, Cyrano dies because he received a tile on the head,
Oh.
a pot on the head, because he has a lot of enemies. In fact,
Okay.
because he's so spiritual
And so smart.
and so smart,
And
yeah,
attractive. Intelligent.
and nobody likes him really because he's so good with the words, and he humiliated
People.
other people.
Well, I resonate with this guy
Yeah,
quite a lot.
yeah.
I do.
No,
I rub people up all the time the wrong way just by straight talking and being like quite clear. Like my boundaries are super clear. My thoughts are super clear, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like I like this Cyrano character.
Yeah, he's very. He has a high moral. In fact,
I like
he's
it.
he's very clear. You know.
Great.
Yes.
We like it.
It
So-
reminds me of this wizardness part of us, that all of us carry this wizard, smart, wise part of us. But
Some people
Ah.
it's hiding very
or
well.
artistic or something beyond the ordinary.
Absolutely.
I forgot to say something very special about the character of Cyrano. He has a physical particularity that makes him very different. He has a very long nose,
Ooh.
a very big and long nose.
I can imagine it comes in handy sometimes. I just love making antics.
Yeah.
I'll leave that with